Hello friends, for some time now you will notice that we've not been able to bring to you our reflection, our Sunday reflection. And sorry, this is due to a problem of our transmission. But right now, we've been able to tackle this problem and we are back. And so dear friends, we are sorry for this breakage in transmission of our reflection. Now we'll be reflecting today from the readings of today, the Sunday readings of today. And our theme will be greatness. True greatness is in service. That is servitude. Service. Now, this is a very practical issue that is not seriously in our society yielding fruits. A lot of us prefer to become leaders, but we do not want to serve. A lot of us prefer to have authority, have power, but we wouldn't want to use that opportunity of authority or power to serve the people. A lot of us have found ourselves in positions that we can only bet to serve the people so as to realize our mission or to accomplish our mission. But we do not want to serve the people, rather we would want people to serve us. What is this problem? Why do people have this problem? The problem is simply that we are not conscious of what we are doing. We are not conscious of what we are. And we are not conscious of where we are going to. Now, for one to be a leader, one must be a servant. For one to accomplish the mission of true greatness or true leadership, then one must be truly a servant of the people. Now, in service, one will donate himself, donate his will, and then in donating his will, his own will dies and the will of the others stand. And so while serving, one must be humble. Now, if you are not humble, you cannot serve the people. Because as you serve the the humanity is a combination of people, like people who will get too angry, people who would not want what you are doing to progress or to come to success. Now, but you need humility, patience, and perseverance in order to accomplish your mission as a leader. And so, dear friends, if you are humble, then you will be able to you will be a good leader. Now, in the readings of today, we are presented with an image of one who accomplishes his mission through suffering and even at the end died just to bring his mission to completion. And what is that mission? The mission to save the world. Now, he came as man before us. He just came like a man before us. Now, he endured every suffering you and I endure today. But even in the midst of all this, he gave himself for us. Now, he is the ideal of leadership, the ideal of servants, and then the ideal of service. That every one of us as human beings have one place or the other where we work, where we become in charge. If you are a student, then there must be a place in school where you are a leader or where you are there. What people require of you there is to serve. If you are a father in the family, if you are a mother in the family, if you are a governor, if you are a president, our different countries suffer the problem of leadership. Not because we don't have leaders, but because those we have, the leaders we have, are not ready to serve the other. Our leaders today, people who are in charge of different offices, only prefer to lord things over the people instead of working or serving the people. A story was told of a bishop who went for a pastoral visit, and now on reaching this particular parish, now discovered that the parish priest was calling the people, running helter-skelter, asking the people to come. No, come, let us sweep this place. Let us keep this place clean because the bishop is coming. But when the bishop discovered that the priest was only interested in bringing the people to sweep, the bishop just went around saw a broom, picked that broom and came to that very point where the priest is looking for people to sweep. He started sweeping. And the very moment the priest turned and saw the bishop sweeping, he rushed straight to him, wanted to help the bishop. But the bishop said, "Go and get your own broom." That is the ideal leadership we're talking about. It is not because you are now a lord or you assume an authority, you are now powerful, therefore you do not do this minor, you do not serve the people. No, the bishop just exercised the practical example of a leader by example, a leader that serves the people. Now, we must be ready to be humble. We must be ready to be patient. And then we must be ready to endure, to tolerate people if we must lead them. And then the readings of today call us to serve the people. And then Christ reminds us, even in the gospel reading today, to be servants. And that was why he called his disciples and said, "No, for anyone who will be great, who must be great among you, must be a servant. And then for anyone who wants to sit at my right hand, at my left hand, it is not myself to do, but the Father who gives it as gifts and not as reward for what? For service." Then we must ready to call upon the Lord to grant us the grace to be servants, so that in serving the people we can realize our mission. May the good Lord bless his words in our hearts. Happy Sunday.